Okay, so for this week's magic, we are going to talk about cat magic. Last week we did dog magic, so I figured we better give them some equal time. And in reality, cats have been used even more than dogs in magic. Everybody knows about the witch's familiar, because one thing is cats really do see through the veil, and cats like magic. Every culture, you could go into stories about it. Of course, we know about Egypt and cats. We know about all the Asian cats, Chinese cats, Japanese cats, Indian cats, European cats. They had a couple bad years. But let's talk about cats. Cats have some fascinating, you know what a group of cats is called? I didn't. It is called a clouder. So, do you have a clouder of cats? Actually, cats are the most popular pet in America. There are 8 cats for every 7 dogs. So that's one of those little facts. Who knew? I mean, they're very, very close, but there's a little bit more cats. Let's talk about familiars, though. What is a familiar? A familiar in magic is your kind of working partner in the animal realm to connect you with the spirit realm. Again, not all familiars are cats. You can have a dog familiar or a ferret or a owl or a snake, all sorts of things. But cats are very common, but not all cats are familiar. Your cat will kind of let you know. In a million ways. The fact that if you're sitting there doing magic or ritual and your cat shows up and wants to be a part of it, or your cat takes off and doesn't want to be a part of it, you figure it out really fast that way. Um, but include them because they will help you see. They will help you see through the veil. They will connect to you. So start out by connecting with your cat, whether you want it to be your familiar, whether even a witch or not. And I've talked about this in a familiars class before, but get down on your cat's level. Either put them up on a table, you get down on the floor with your cat. Look into their eyes, get right into their eyes. Start breathing and breathe the same if you can with your cats. Tune into your cats, like get into your cat's mind and allow your cat to get into your mind. You'll kind of be amazed how that feels. You will start tuning into their catness, literally their catness. And as you know, they're going to know when you're sick. They're going to know when you're in a bad mood. They're going to know when they need to give you some time. They're going to need when they need to leave you alone. And just doing these little exercises with them, that will even help that to the nth degree. Totally help that to the nth degree. Cats and people have always been together. It's not we domesticated dogs. People domesticated dogs, but cats and people domesticated each other. Whenever people came around, the cats came around, and I actually think they kind of trained us more than anything else, at least any cat I have ever had. So in magic, cats, a lot of people say dogs are, God spells backwards. Cats, they are deities, and they know it. They are God, whatever you want to call that in your perception of it. But cats and deities have actually been connected forever and ever. Again, in different pantheons and cosmologies, gods and goddess from pre-Inca, they had Ala Ipaka. We all know Bast, the beautiful Egyptian goddess, the cat goddess Bast. I know so many people with a beautiful Bast statue. Freya, the goddess Freya, is always associated. She's Norse, the lady. She's associated with cats. Hecate, the witch's goddess, the beautiful witch's goddess. Yes, she has her hounds, but she is always seen there as a cat because she had to turn into a cat for a while to escape something. For philosophy after philosophy, cats are attached to Sekhmet. Sekhmet is a beautiful one. Ra, the god Ra, cats. So there is something to this with all of these, whether you believe they're belief systems or mythologies or cosmologies. Go look at your cat in a new life. Tune into them. Bring them into magic. They will help you focus if you are doing even a spell working. There is magical things you could use cat parts for. And I don't mean cut your cat open. The coolest thing that I know with cats is when your cat drops a whisker every once in a while, put the whisker in your car if you have a car. Cat whiskers help prevent car accidents. Always have, always known it. So I don't know who figured that out, but it works for me and it has always worked. So the loose cat whisker, find it around. The purring of a cat can settle you, can soothe you. Who doesn't want a cat on their lap? So whether you're doing official big magic with the cat or just knowing that it's a magical part of your home, remember, Cats are magic.